Feindal thinks he can woo Camilla Valerius away from me. She's already mine, I keep telling him.
Oh. You're that visitor been poking around. I'm the innkeeper. It's my business to keep track of strangers. Sure thing. It's yours for a day.
We got rooms and food. Drink, too. I cook. Ain't much else to tell. Need a room? Talk to Delphine. Let's sate that appetite, hmm? Until next time. I'm just a cook, lad. Let's sate that appetite, hmm? Mm-hmm.
We don't... The war keeps most folks away these days. So what's your story? Oh, you wanted the attic room. Why didn't you say so the first time? The thing is, we don't actually have an attic room. But I think I know what you mean. Go ahead and make yourself at home.
Watch what you're doing. We got rooms and food. Drink, too. I cook. Ain't much else to tell. Need a room? Talk to Delphine.
I trust you're not planning any trouble. What can I do for you, friend?
You looking for a new blade? I see no harm in it, if you have the skill. The grindstone will improve your weapons. Use the table to improve your armor. If you've got the raw materials, you can use the forge to make something new. Good morning, wife.
Hello, husband. You slept well?
So you're the Dragonborn I've been hearing so much about. I think you're looking for this. We need to talk. Follow me. Close the door. Now we can talk. The Greybeards seem to think you're the Dragonborn. I hope they're right. Surprised? I guess I'm getting pretty good at my harmless innkeeper act. I didn't go to all this trouble on a whim. I needed to make sure it wasn't a Thalmor trap. I am not your enemy. I already gave you the horn. I'm actually trying to help you. I just need you to hear me out. Like I said in my note, I've heard that you might be Dragonborn. I'm part of a group that's been looking for you. Well, someone like you, for a very long time. If you really are Dragonborn, that is. Before I tell you any more, I need to make sure I can trust you. If you don't trust me, you were a fool to walk in here in the first place. I knew the Greybeards would send you there if they thought you were Dragonborn. They're nothing if not predictable. When you showed up here, I knew you were the one the Greybeards sent, and not some Thalmor plant. We remember what most don't, that the Dragonborn is the ultimate dragon slayer. You're the only one that can kill a dragon permanently by devouring its soul. Can you do it? Can you devour a dragon's soul? This is no time to play the reluctant hero. You either are or aren't Dragonborn. But I'll see for myself soon enough. Yes, we're very old enemies. And if my suspicions are correct, they might have something to do with the dragons returning. But that isn't important right now. What is important is that you might be Dragonborn. We remember what most don't, that you're the only one that can kill a dragon permanently by devouring its soul. Dragons aren't just coming back. They're coming back to life. They weren't gone somewhere for all these years. They were dead, killed off centuries ago by my predecessors. Now something's happening to bring them back to life, and I need you to help me stop it. I know they are. I visited their ancient burial mounds and found them empty. And I figured out where the next one will come back to life. We're going to go there, and you're going to kill that dragon. If we succeed, I'll tell you anything you want to know. Kynes Grove. There's an ancient dragon burial near there. If we can get there before it happens, maybe we'll learn how to stop it. I need to get into my traveling gear. Give me a minute and I'll be ready. That's better. Let's get on the road to Kynes. Oh. Orgnar, I'm traveling. You've got the inn till I get back.
Right. Happy trails. Huh?
Kynes Grove is this way. We can travel together or split up and meet there. Your choice.
All right, Hand over your valuables,
I hope you're
or I will
dragonborn.
gut you like a fish.
We'll find out soon.
I don't know who you think I am, and I don't care. Leave me alone.
I don't have time for this foolishness. Now come along quietly, and we won't have to get rough.
Huh?
I think he's telling the truth.
I'm not going anywhere. Now back off before I do something drastic.
She doesn't have the scar. What? Oh, you're right. We've made a mistake. Now move along before that mouth of yours gets you into trouble.
Next time you're looking to pester someone, make sure it's the right person. Foreigners. What a nuisance. They thought I was some other Red Guard woman. They just wouldn't leave me alone. I hope they get lost in the wilderness. Until next time.
Are you feeling sick?
I can always use I hope you're Dragonborn, I really do. But we'll find out soon.
On guard!
Blood is just getting warmed up. This is a notorious bandit hideout, but it's also the shortest way to Kynes Grove, so we may have to kill a few bandits.
Hold it. This here's a toll road, see? You're gonna have to hand over, say, 200 gold if you want to use our road.
Gets me out of Riverwood. I don't really think I'm cut out for the quiet life.
Fine. I can tell you aren't worth the trouble. Just get out of here before I change my mind. Is someone there?
Should have picked somebody else for your dinner. We may both end up dead, but at least it gets me out of Riverwood. I don't really think I'm cut out for the quiet life. I hope you're Dragonborn and I really do. But we'll find out soon enough.
All right, hand over your valuables, or I will gut you like a fish. Nice try, but you do not scare me. I am not going to ask again. Then I guess that is your last request, fool. You should have come here.
Keep it sharp. We can't afford any delays. cross the White River and follow it to Windmill. Then we can swing south to Queens Grove. Better to stick together. I don't want you to get yourself killed before we even get there. Keep a sharp lookout. We can't afford any delays.
There's been word of some trouble nearby. I'm on my way to investigate.
There's an inn at Kynes Grove, the Braidwood. I hear they serve a nice dark ale. Nothing on the Sleeping Giant, of course. I doubt the Thalmor are aware of you yet, so we should be safe from them at least.
Somebody else for your dinner.
Go on. I don't like it. I'm glad you were willing to trust me. I know it probably wasn't the best way to introduce myself, but old habits, you know. Better to stick together. I don't want you to get yourself killed before we even get there. Not too much farther now. Kind Grove is just down the road to the southeast of here. Remember, we're not looking for trouble. We need to get to Kind Grove as fast as we can. Wait, something's wrong. Come on, we need to find out what's happening up there.
No, you don't want to go up there. A dragon, it's attacking. It flew over the town and landed on the old dragon burial mound. I don't know what it's doing up there, but I'm not waiting around to find out.
Hurry, we might be too late. Lorcan's eyes. Look at that big bastard. Keep your head down. Let's see what it does.
won't get the best of me!
Salokanie, Zil Grotova Ursa. I am Salokanie. Hear my voice and despair.
So you really are. Ooh, isn't it? You really are Dragonborn. I owe you some answers, don't I? Go ahead. Whatever you want to know. Nothing held back. I'm one of the last members of the Blades. A very long time ago, the Blades were dragon slayers, and we served the Dragonborn, the greatest dragon slayer. For the last 200 years since the last Dragonborn Emperor, the Blades have been searching for a purpose. Now that dragons are coming back, our purpose is clear again. We need to stop them. Exactly. Nobody even remembers our name these days. We used to be known across Tamriel as the protectors of the Septim Emperors. Those days are long gone, though. For the last 200 years, we've been searching for the next Dragonborn to guide and guard, as we are sworn to do. But we never found one, until now. Not a damn thing. I was just as surprised as you to find that big black dragon here. Really? Where? Interesting. Same dragon. Damn it! We're blundering around in the dark here. We need to figure out who's behind it all. The first thing we need to do is figure out who's behind the dragons. The Thalmor are our best lead. If they aren't involved, they'll know who is. The faction that rules the Aldmeri Dominion. The ones who almost destroyed the Empire during the Great War 30 years back. There's no worse enemy to humankind in Tamriel. The Empire barely survived the last war. The Thalmor don't intend to lose the next one. Nothing solid, yet. But my gut tells me it can't be anybody else. The Empire had captured Ulfric. The war was basically over. Then a dragon attacks, Ulfric escapes, and the war is back on. And now the dragons are attacking everywhere, indiscriminately. Skyrim is weakened. The Empire is weakened. Who else gains from that but the Thalmor? Before the Great War, the Blades helped the Empire against the Thalmor. Our Grand Master saw them as the greatest threat to Tamriel. At the time, that was true. Maybe it still is. So we fought them in the shadows, all across Tamriel. We thought we were more than a match for them. We were wrong. If we could get into the Thalmor embassy, it's the center of their operations in Skyrim. Problem is, that place is locked up tighter than a miser's purse. They could teach me a few things about paranoia. I'm not sure yet. I have a few ideas, but I'll need some time to pull things together. Meet me back in Riverwood. If I'm not back when you get there, wait for me. I shouldn't be long. Keep an eye on the sky. This is only going to get worse.
I've been looking for you. Got something I'm supposed to deliver. Your hands only. Let's see here. A letter. Not sure who from. He wouldn't say, just that he was a friend of yours. Looks like that's it. Got to go. Be careful!
Oh, great. Another wanderer. Slumming it on your way to Windhelm?
Papa,
If you
Mama's
bring
making me
meat,
do
you're
kitchen
welcome
work
here.
again.
Even if you don't, you're still welcome.
She can't tell me what to do.
There you go, son. Be your own man.
They don't look so good. Are you feeling all right? Poor Rogie. If you're feeling charitable, buy the Nordham mead. He's good for it. See ya.
The best way for us to win the Nord's respect is through hard work. Too many Dark Elves in Win. Honest pay for honest work.
Captain Gallen does the business around here. I'm just a ship.
If you're looking for passage to Solstheim, too bad. I'm not going back there anymore. Sure. Yeah, that's me. Why? Who sent you? Now, hold on. That wasn't my fault. I didn't know they were going to attack anybody. I don't even know how I got here. It's hard to explain. I remember those people with the masks coming on board. Then, the next thing I remember, I was here, and they were gone. It's not right losing whole days like that. There's been something strange going on there for a while. But after this, I'm done. I'm not going back to Solstheim. Have you been listening to me? I'm not going back there. Whatever you want. The answer isn't going to be any different later, though.
If you're looking for passage, talk to Captain Gallen.
Talk to Captain Gallen if you're looking to book passage.
Have you heard? There's been another dragon attack. Kynes Grove this time. It's no secret the Aretino boy is doing some ritual, trying to call the Dark Brotherhood. Who's going to stop him? Me? I'll have no part of that. Stay away from the Aretino residence. The place is cursed.
The Dunmer get their drinks at the new Nissus Corner Club. Why they can't just call it a tavern is beyond me.
Can't wait to kill another Imperial.
You come here where you're not wanted. You eat our food, you pollute our city with your stink, and you refuse to help the Stormcloaks.
But we haven't taken a side because it's not our fight.
Hey, maybe the reason these Greyskins don't help in the war is because they're Imperial spies.
Imperial spies? You can't be serious.
Maybe we'll pay you a visit tonight, little spy. We got ways of finding out what you really are.
Do you hate the Dark Elves? Are you here to bully us and tell us to leave? You've come to the wrong city then. Windhelm's a haven of prejudice and narrow thinking, unworthy of one such as you. Nothing new there. Most of the Nords living in Windhelm don't care much for us. But Rolf is the worst by far. He likes to get drunk and walk around the Grey Quarter yelling insults at us in the small hours of the morning. Oh, a real charmer, that one. Some of these Nords will come up with any excuse to despise us. And it isn't just the Dark Elves they hate. They make a target of the Argonians as well. In fact, just about anyone who isn't a Nord is fair game for their bullying. Safe travels.
Our hero,
You look worse than I feel.
I tell you, the Dragonborn comes with a voice-wielding power of the ancient Nord art. Believe, the Dragonborn comes. It's an end to the evil of all Skyrim's foes. Beware, beware.
Be on the lookout. The butcher could be around any corner.
For the darkness has passed.
Poor
and the
Nilsson
legend
has been
yet
wrecked
grows.
since her sister was killed.
You'll know the Dragonborns come. We drink to our youth, to the days come and gone. For the age of oppression is now nearly
Name's
done.
Nils. I'm the cook up at Candlehearth Hall.
We'll drive out the Empire from this land that we own. With our blood and our steel we will take back our home. All hail to Ulfric, you are the High King. In your great honor we drink and we sing. We're the children of Skyrim,
You know about Talos?
and we fight
He
all
founded
our
the
lives. And when Sovngarde beckons, every one of us dies. What do you need? Sure. What can I do for you? Yes. This one's a favorite of mine. A legend we all know and love. Our hero claims a warrior's heart. I tell you, the Dragonborn comes. With a
I still can't
voice-wielding
believe
power
Isabella's
of
gone.
the ancient Nord
She was
art.
such a helpful young lass.
Believe,
We're the only temple in
believe the
Skyrim that can openly
Dragonborn
worship
comes.
Talos.
It's an end to the evil of all Skyrim's foes. Beware, beware, the Dragonborn comes.
Now more than ever,
For the darkness
the world
has
needs
passed,
tales of
and the
heroism.
legend yet grows.
Those awful Thalm. I can't believe the Empire would turn its back on Talos.
Dragonborns come.
Blessings of Arcade be upon you.
Lord Nilsine has been
This here's
wrecked
Candlehearth
since
Hall. Great rooms upstairs, and there's a bed for rent on the ground floor. Sure thing. It's yours for a day. Have you seen that shrine of Azura? They say the Dark Elves built it after they fled from Morrowind. Sight to see. Did you see the candle above the fire upstairs? It was lit 163 years ago, back when this building was the home of a grand warrior named Wundhard. When word came that he'd fallen, his son Durant lit the candle in his honor. Nobody knows why it still burns. I'll show you to your room, right this way. Let me know if there's anything else you need.
You look worse than I feel.
Huh?
Got some fresh baked bread and good cheese if you're after a bite to eat. Got some fresh baked bread and good cheese. Mind you don't get fresh with Susanna. She plays the flirt, but it's just to get good tips.
Hold it there. Keep your distance. Another girl killed. This is Susanna from Candlehearth Hall. Served me a drink just a few nights ago, but I can't say I knew her. Same as the others. Looks like she was stabbed and then cut apart. It's like an animal got to her, but these are the wounds of a blade. Susanna's the third. It's always the same. Young girl killed at night, body torn up. We're stretched thin as it is with a war. Nobody has the time to spend on this. Not pleasant, but it's the truth. If you want to help, ask some of these Gawkers if they saw anything useful. I'm going to examine the body before the rats can get to it.
I ain't asking for much. Just a few septums.
Best offense is a good defense, am I right?
This is a shame. No, sorry. But I did notice that her coin purse was still intact, so whoever did this wasn't after gold.
Spare a coin for a poor old woman.
Staying safe, I hope.
This is a shame.
Got to keep my eyes open. Damn dragons could swoop down at any time.
Ulgrif won't give us a straight answer.
He's a true Nord. He'll come around.
The Stormcloaks are finding victory across the
We've
land.
intercepted
Only the foolish or the courageous approach a Jarl without summons. Do I know you? Is that so? Ah, yes. You were with us at Helgen. Destined for the chopping block, if I'm not mistaken. Raylof's alive. I hope that's true. He's a damn good man. But he hasn't returned yet. So I'll need to wait for his account. For now, speak with Galmar. I'm always looking for able fighters. Not everyone can say they made it out of Helgen. Seems we're all branded villains these days. So long as your criminal past stays in the past, and you fight for me with honor and integrity, we'll welcome you into our ranks. And what would you have me do?
If he's not with us, he's against us.
He knows that. They all know that.
How long are you going to wait?
You think I need to send Bolgraf a stronger message?
If by message you mean shoving a sword through his gullet.
Taking his city and leaving him in disgrace would make a more powerful state.
I can take you to any of the hold capitals. Where do you want to go? Until next time. My carriage is the safe. Where do you want to go? Climb and back, and we'll be off. Sun feels good, huh?
Attend to Master Bori. You are ready to learn the final word of unrelenting force. Da, which means push. Da. With all three words together, this shout is much more powerful. Use it wisely. Master Wolfgar will now gift you with his knowledge of Yama. We would speak to you. Stand between us and prepare yourself. Few can withstand the unbridled voice of the Greybeards, but you are ready. You have tasted the voice of the Greybeards and passed through unscathed. High Hrothgar is open to you.
I don't think you were followed. Come on, I have a plan. I figured out how we're going to get you into the Thalmor embassy. That would be a bad idea. I'd be too likely to attract the wrong kind of attention. But they don't know you at all yet. The Thalmor ambassador, Elenwen, regularly throws parties where the rich and connected cozy up to the Thalmor. I can get you into one of those parties. Once you're inside the embassy, you can get away and find Elenwen's secret files. I have a contact inside the embassy. He's not up for this kind of high-risk mission, but he can help you. His name is Malborn. Wood Elf. Plenty of reason to hate the Thalmor. You can trust him. I'll get word for him to meet you in Solitude at the Winking Skeever. You know it? While you're doing that, I'll work on getting you an invitation to Elenwen's little party. Meet me at the Solitude stables after you've arranged things with Malborn. Any questions? Let me handle that. You'll have a real invitation, don't worry. As long as you can act the part of a Thalmor toady, you'll get past the guards. That's when the fun starts. You'll have to slip away from the party without raising the alarm. Then you'll need to find Elenwen's office and search her files. Malborn should be able to point you in the right direction. Sounds good. Be careful. What? Something you're still confused about?
We got rooms and food. Drink, too. I cook. Ain't much else to tell.
I can take you to any of the... Where do you want to go? Climb and back, and we'll be off. You ready to go yet?
Gotta keep my eyes open. Damn dragons could swoop down at any time.
Have you seen my mother? I'm still waiting for her to come home.
My talents are much needed here in order to keep Morthal safe. Morthal is a troubled place. It's my duty to see it rest in peace. As anyone will tell you, Morthal can be a dangerous place. My talents are useful here. I help maintain order, even if it goes unnoticed. All right then.
Talk to Gaiman if you want a horse. Or Katla if you're looking for work. I can't help you.
You don't look so good. Are you feeling all right?
You got business at the stables? That's what I'm here for. What are you offering? Walking never hurt nobody. If you change your mind, I'll be here. If you're heading up to Solitude, you should stop to check out the view on your way. It's a good one.
We could always use help picking crops if you need a few extra. Honest pay for honest work. All right then.